Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Attack of the B Team, and I hope you guys are doing great. And we're gonna get started here with episode 5. And I was gonna do some more building on our castle, but I decided to go ahead and maybe get some machines and some farms set up here. So obviously did this off camera, but this is going to be basically our slaughterhouse type deal, and our cows are going to be put in here, and then we're going to be setting up in here the slaughterhouse, and that's where the meat will be packaged, and we'll have some good old-fashioned steak ingots or meat ingots. We'll have that as a good food source, but we'll also be getting our pink slime, and we need that once we get into starting our laser drill. So let me walk you through here as my frame rate just dropped. Why is that? That's pretty bad. Let me turn that down. That might help a little bit. Okay, let's try this. So I have a wheat farm here. It's very simple. If you haven't seen my tree farm tutorial, you can watch that, but this is pretty self-explanatory. The only difference on this one is obviously it's a small one, and I don't know what the deal is with my, I apologize for the major lag, but this has fertilized dirt on it. Now it's kind of expensive to make. It takes like 4 bone meal, 4 skins, and 4 or 1 dirt. So it's kind of, for bone, unless you have a lot of bones, it's kind of expensive. But it does make things grow a little bit faster, so you don't have to have nearly as big of a farm. So this area down here, and we're gonna make a couple more, but this area is gonna be for our farms. And for right now, this is what we're gonna be using. And I was just gonna throw a little fence around it real quick. I can remember what bag I put. I think it's in this one. Yes, it is. And give me those. Does anybody, anytime I use the bags and I try to move something out of it, there it goes. I usually have to like double click several times to make it work, so I'll take those. Maybe I'll just shift click. Is that what you do? That's the easiest way. Anyways, I like this fence. I don't know if you noticed it or not. It just looks a little more of a realish, semi-realish to me. Somewhat. I say somewhat. Now I have to make it too high, because if you make it the single, you can still jump on it. The cows can still jump over it, and they may still be able to do that because I made this bigger, so that gives them a lip. I'll have to watch the little boogers. I grew up on a dairy farm, and the worst thing to have is the cows out, so I will fix that if that's a problemo. But anyways, we're gonna make some here. What is this? Okay, I think that'll work. And so I'm just going to make a quick fence here. Now we're not trying to keep anything in this, so this is not in the right spot. So this is just more for looks than anything. And again, kind of gives it a little bit of a rustic feel when you do it this way to me, rather than just doing the actual wood blocks or wood fence. Of course, with the carpenter's blocks, you can kind of make them look like what you want. But I like doing it this way for some reason. I don't know. So tell me what you like. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Let me know. And we're going to cut some more up here. And I found some, those are too big. I found some really cool ideas for our castle as well. And I'll get to those. I should maybe in the next, wow. It's really not where that was supposed to go. I'll get to that in the next episode, hopefully. But I wanted to, like I said, take a break from it. And I'm really excited to do it, especially how happy I am with the face of it already. And I'll show you, I did do a little bit more work on it. And I'll show you that here in a little bit, but oops. Sure how to do this part here. Let me just run it into there. because I don't think I'm going to double this up. I think it's going to be more of pest control. Just then we'll put some lights down here eventually because I don't have any on me. But anyways, this is very simple. I didn't make a power source for it. All this is, and I don't know if I've got this left open or not. Oh, I did. And you can't see because it's dark. That's just a leadstone energy. Oh, leadstone energy conduit. That's feeding both of those. So for right now, excuse me, feeding those two machines, that's going to last quite a while. So I'm not too concerned with it. I may do something later on. Excuse me. But right now, what also stinks is the item conduits you got to put all the way down through here because I don't have any tesseracts, which would just transfer the material. But anyways, here's the concept. If you're not familiar with any of this, this is going to harvest the wheat and seeds. Obviously, the seeds are going to go right back into the planter and to plant, and then the wheat is actually going to go up the tubes and into this guy here, which I have to make a power source for. So this is a breeder, and what happens is somewhat self-explanatory. As a breeder, it gets the wheat, and then you have two animals in here it'll feed wheat to, and then all of a sudden they magically pop out a baby calf, because you know that's how it works, right? You feed a cow wheat, two cows wheat, and they have a calf. Yeah, that cracks me up. So with that being said, what's going to happen is right here we're going to have a machine, I believe it's called a chronotyper, and I need more emeralds to build it. It will transport, once the babies are popped out, it will transport them from that pen into this pen, and then what's going to happen in this pen, the slaughterhouse will be, it will be right here, and it does not like veal. So what happens when those cows turn to those calves turn to adults, it will automatically basically liquefy them, as gross as that sounds, and turn them into meat, and that will in turn, that's not the way that goes, that will in turn allow us to get our, that's not where it goes either, pink slime. So did I do that right? Oh, that works. Okay. This needs to be facing the pen. Same with the breeder. That needs to be facing the pen. And basically, whenever you set those machines, when you set it, you'll be setting it. You'll always be at the back of it when you're setting those, just for a reminder. And these work in a 5x5 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same with the breeder, that'll work in a 5x5 area. So anyways, the chronotyper will move them in here. Once they're adults, then this will liquefy them, and then underneath here what we're going to do is make a furnace and some storage areas, and that will actually turn all that meat into cooked ingots, so we can actually just go down there and eat it, and all that good stuff. So without further ado, I've still got some materials I've got to get. I've already made a redstone energy cell frame, which I need to fill up. Spider. I don't like spiders anyways. Go away. My red bag. Nope, my red bag. It's got all my goodies in it. I've already made the frame, so that means I need to fill it in here, right here. So this is a fluid transponder. Well, how you doing there, buddy? You want to go away? Thank you. Just so you know, magma crucible, put redstone in here, turns into liquefied redstone. They hurt me. I don't like you very much. You're not very friendly to me. Go away. Okay. That turns into liquid redstone, the redstone over here. Or destabilized redstone, I apologize. And then whatever you want to fill, you put it in here. Just a quick brief rundown. If you want something in here into here, toggle switch, and it'll take it from there into there. So that's how you do that. And then to fill this bad boy, well, nope. Once you do, now I messed up on this, and I'll tell you. Oh look, I forgot to tell you. Look at that. Look at that. My first trophy so far. You do need to, after you fill that redstone energy cell, you need to put these on it. So 3 electrum, 4 electrum, and 2 lead. That don't work. I need, so just give me one of those. One of those. I need redstone. What else was there? Was that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So we come over here. We're gonna break you down. We're gonna break you down. We're gonna put you in the middle. Nope. We're gonna put you in the middle because I need you. And then, so you're gonna go there, 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 and there. Okay. Now, don't make the mistake that after you fill it, it's ready to go. I did that and was getting quite irritable last time because I didn't realize you have to make it after you fill it. So remember that. Now that we have it made, we're just going to stick it on one of these pipes over here. And click on it. We want the bottom, which is this, to accept it. And now I'm getting hit again because, oh, you got cool glasses. Can I have those? Dead man's glasses. Dead man's. Okay. So you can see the numbers going up. So now that's filling up. Pretty good. And that's all by our steam-powered dynamos downstairs. So, anyways, I'm going to break off, guys. Oh, I did do these pillars. I want to show you that real quick. And I also wanted to show you what this looks like from ground level. If I don't get torn up here. It looks much cooler from the ground level looking up at it. Gets a little bit more of how vast and how big it is because it's a pretty good size. But I made the pillars. Whoops, not sure if I'm completely happy with them, but I think they work out pretty good. They fit pretty good, and I like them. So, anyways, I'm gonna go sleep, and I'm going to go get the rest of the stuff we need to build our farms, and I will be back. Welcome back, boys and girls. Not that you went anywhere, but anyways, let me show you what we got. Slide down our filled redstone energy cell. That line powers our breeder. Then you come down through here. Up here it powers our chronotyper, which moves the babies like we talked about. Then it powers up and through here. That's our slaughterhouse. Comes down through here, and the lag is ridiculous, powering our meat packer and our redstone furnace. So, let me show you how this works up here. Oh, we got 2 juniors now. Alright, so, again, they make babies over there with the breeder. Goes to the chronotyper, pops them in here. I cheated a little bit. If you get a golden carrot and a syringe, it makes a growth syringe. And I do this to make sure it helps, especially when I'm setting up the tanks, which I'll explain here in just a second. Okay, so we grow this little dude, and then watch. It's nice knowing you, Bob. You're going downtown. There you go. He's gone. Okay, so now we run down here. Okay, our redstone furnace kicks on. What that means is the liquefied meat comes down the liquid tube in the back, goes through here into the meat packer. That turns it into meat ingots, and then the meat ingots go into here, and then they just cook them, and we've got them into here. You will also get these meat nuggets. You get 9 of those, and you can make an ingot. It will automatically kick them into here as well. Now, the harder part to get set up, where's the skeleton? Somewhere upstairs. The hardest part to get set up is the pink slime, and it took me a minute again to remember how to do it. Basically, the slaughterhouse will create okay, the hardest part that took me was to make the pink slime. Now it's a little tricky because what you have to do is this slaughterhouse will create, if you click on it, it's got 2 tubes. One's going to be for meat, one is for pink slime. So what happens is they'll both come through the tube. and the meat will go into here. The pink slime will not. It will just be gone. So what you have to do is set up 2 tubes. You have to put basically 2 tanks like that, okay? And what will happen is, as you can read at the top of this one, pink slime, one will fill up with meat, one will fill up with pink slime. Once you get the one with pink slime, leave it and delete the one, unless you want it there for some odd reason, delete the one with the meat in it. So now what will happen is that it'll slaughter a cow, it'll go in through here. The pink slime obviously goes into here, and then the meat transfers to here and goes on, continues the cycle. So remember that when you're setting yours up. There may be another way to do it. That's the easiest way to do it. For me, was just to slap on the 2 portable tanks, and then that automatically will put 1 in each of it, and then you delete the one, the meat, and that's the easiest way again for me to do that. So that's pretty much everything. These ingots, they fill you up pretty good. I want to say they replenish 4, maybe 5 hearts. So they're pretty nice, much better than an apple, and they're pretty nice to have. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you like my barn here. I got a door open. We need some vented air, you know. I gotta get that going on. And I don't know. It's kind of quick and simple, but at the same time, I like it. Had some cool design. Cool design to it. Little cottagey, yet at the same time still looks like a barn. So but anyways, that should do it for this episode. The next one, hopefully, we'll be working on our castle again, and maybe doing some stuff with that. I may finish that. It's really driving me nuts. I haven't, because I'm not sure if that's how I even want everything set up. It seems to be working well. What I kind of do, just to kind of give you a brief rundown, is I put my ore into this chest right here, since I'm basically I do a lot of my mining down in that way, which I got to put an elevator down there. So I just pop my ore in there, and what happens is it gets transported to here, into my pulverizer. It'll automatically pulverize it and go straight into here, and then my induction smelter, whatever I need to make, I'll make it, and it kicks it right back into here as well. So that actually works pretty well. It's not fully automated, but pretty close, and I don't know, I like it. And then the same with these. I've got some ideas with these that I've done in the past. Basically, I use tanks and I fill them up, and so you got some pretty red, and when you do glowstone, yellow, and then green for ender. Is it enderium? No, ender. Liquefied ender, whatever it is. So you can do some cool stuff with that, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I may just leave it for right now until I figure out what I'm going to do. Anyways, lightning strike, that was very cool. I have not seen that before, so that was quite interesting. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, as always, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and until next time, I am the Finisher, and you are watching Attack of the B Team. Noodles.